scratched that kid, and they must have scratched another one.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Wasfi Tolomat Chicago Fight Club. I'm Johnny Bellino, and to my left, my associate, my punching professor, my boxing bureaucrat, Glenn Friedman, is on hand to help you what you're looking at and telling you what you see.
John, this is going to be a good one we got here tonight. This whole card looks pretty good. This particular matchup, though, is a couple guys, they haven't been boxing all that long, but they're senior novices, and that's sort of what that division's for. We got Rodarte versus Michael Petway. Petway, a rapper, 34 years old, and Rodarte works at Target.
Now they're senior novice?
He's a senior novice at 123 pounds. And
they have to have less than 10 fights?
They've, I believe for Rodarte, this is his first tournament.
Does that mean his first fight?
No, I think he earned his way here, but I think he's only been boxing a few months, and
well, for novice, they're punching actually pretty straight and they're pretty hard.
Well, Petway's kind of bringing the fight to him. Petway's a 34-year-old rapper that calls himself the Uzi.
What outfit is he in, red or blue?
He's in red. Interesting, we've got two southpaws going at it here. It looks different to them when they fight each other because the action's so close. Whereas if the southpaw fights a righty, their power hands are kind of far away from each other. These guys line up now like two righties usually do, so you're going to see a lot more action than they're probably used to, especially at their young stage of the game. These are senior novices, so, like you said, less than 10 fights, even though they're over 20. Some good back and forth action here, John. I think at the beginning, the Uzi, Petway, was taking the fight to Rodarte. Rodarte seems to have settled in. He's holding his ground a little better. Now he's starting to put some punches together. Well, just as I say that, here comes the Uzi.
Well, he's punching while pursuing.
That's the end of round one. And he seemed to have adjusted to it, though, before the end of the round.
Well, they're novice, and but you don't see many wild punches here.
No, they're well schooled.
Good balance.
Rodarte from Underground Gym and Petway from the Chicago Heights Boxing Club. Good exchanges here. This is more of an even round than the first round it started out to be. The Uzi's teeing off a little bit, though. Yeah, I was just about to say, with Tino Ruiz reffing this fight, Rodarte better throw something back, or he's going to take a standing 8, and sure enough, here he is taking a standing 8. Let's see how he responds to that. He's got to come out firing now. He's got to show something. I'll be talking about this all night because I enjoyed it. I got to talk to all the refs and interview them and stuff, and I was talking about how quick the standing 8s are being issued. And of course, it's safety first, but you know, when that standing 8 gets issued, it's almost impossible now for Rodarte to win this round, unless he issues a standing 8 to Petway.
Well, in addition to taking a standing 8, he's also taken a beating too, though, isn't he?
Well, now this is okay. Now I'm not going to get on Ruiz for this because Rodarte seems to be in a little trouble here, and you know, I've said it before. Ruiz is one of the quicker guys to issue the standing 8. I'm certainly not questioning the one he just issued, and he does have to watch this one a little bit because Uzi's starting to open up here, and Rodarte, well, there's no sense in letting a guy take a beating at this stage of the game, getting knocked around yourself. So it's a rough spot for guys to be in. But, you know, I mean, this is, if he's going to continue this sport, this is what he's going to have to, this fight's going to get stopped pretty soon. There's a standing 8, and a rightfully administered standing 8 by Ruiz, the ref. And no, he's not going to let it go, and that's a good call. This fight was not a mismatch, but it became too one-sided. It got to the point where Rodarte didn't really have a shot. Yeah, you know, there's nothing you can say that's more true than that. I got to tell you, every time two guys fight, the guy who wins goes home, goes to sleep, and it's great. The guy who loses lays awake and thinks of every mistake he made and how he wants to redo it, and he truly does learn from every loss. All right, so the 2019